Hi. So I came on to give a quick review here for Miss Disha regarding her coaching services. She is absolutely awesome. um, Definitely has helped me to overcome many things, helped me to achieve many things through her coaching and just walking me through some things. So one of my most memorable experiences was when I was in the process of purchasing my home. So I was dealing with a whole lot of stress behind um, how I was going to get my closing costs, all kinds of stuff, because I had certain requirements to, of course, how I would get it and who I could get it from, so forth and so on. So I had a family member that was helping me out, but I wasn't able to get in touch with him, and everything didn't come in the time frame that I was needing it to come, or the time frame that I felt like it was supposed to come based on what they're telling me they needed it for, or when they needed it by. So long story short, Disha and I had sessions maybe every other week. And so, I'm telling her about this whole situation, and I'm telling her, I'm manifesting, I'm putting my energy into it, I'm, keeping positive. And, but I'm like, but it has to be done by this time, and it has to be done this way, and da da da. And she was like, wait a minute, no, you're not doing it quite right. So she explained to me, she was like, if you're truly trusting the universe to do what it's going to do for you, then you have to truly stand in that, trust it to do it. You can't give it the requirements for how it's supposed to show up. Just trust and know that it's going to show up, and everything is going to fall into place as it needs to. And so it took me a little while, but it really came down to pretty much the night before, or the weekend before, um, everything in my head was gonna just fall all the way apart. um, I got a text from my brother like that morning, after not being able to reach him for, I don't know, probably a week or so. Just like, okay, well, how am I going to get this to you? And I'm just like, oh my God. So long story short, we did everything that we needed to do over that weekend, and even into that following week. And even then I was still a bit anxious, but when I finally just let go, if you will, let go and let God, you know um that's when it just came up. It just like that. It just came through. And so ever since then, it just really helped me to kind of get a handle on, again, just really trusting, number one, trusting my own energy, trusting the power that I'm putting out, and then also trusting, of course, like I said, spirits to connect and be able to work on my behalf. But all of that was to just say that, I mean, I truly could not have been able to do that without Disha's assistance. Just being able to walk me through that. She was never ever judgmental. And in some situations where she probably could have been, but she was never judgmental. She was always just 100% with me, which I absolutely appreciate. Um, and just always kept encouraging me. So, I mean, the biggest thing that I've learned is just really to just trust that work, to trust the work that I'm putting in, and trust that, spirit is going to handle the rest. But I have to truly trust it and know it. Um, and when I really was just listening and following what she told me to do, the different things that she told me to do, even in regards to just my business, there were times where things were going slow, again, according to how I saw it, I wanted it to go. But she was just always very, very straightforward, and just always kept me in the right frame of mind. Always kept me positive, and always gave me instructions on things to do to be able to stay focused and to stay persistent. And when I honestly, truly just followed that, everything always fell into line. And it came about when I needed it. So, She's awesome. Definitely need to talk with her, and she's very helpful in all aspects. I mean, truly a life coach. It's not just about, okay, this is how your business is going to grow, or this is how you're going to get more clients, or any of that. I mean, it's all encompassing. She is truly holistic in nature, and being able to really help you, as I like to say, get your whole life together. She really helped me get my whole life together. So thank you, Deisha.